All right, man. Let's talk about Tom Gores. He penned an open letter to Detroit Piston fans. Usually get these letters after a bad season. um, you know, but let's look at the open letter that he did. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So um, let's pull it up, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Let's add it up, add it up. Tom Gores, Piston fans, this is only the beginning. It says since taking over the Detroit Pistons in 2011, Tom Gores has been vocal about his views surrounding the team. However, most of the messages have come during moments of despair when they usually do. Here's the letter. I'm not reading all that. Said, dear Pistons fans, gratitude. That's what I feel when I think about what our team accomplished this season and your unwavering support. Our team fought hard and put their hearts on the line. They competed every night and for every possession. We watched every game on the edge of our seats because each one came down to the wire. This team inspired and excited our city, which is why the outcome is so tough and emotional. We didn't want the ride to end, but I believe this is only the beginning. As I reflect on this season, I'm not only thankful for what we accomplished this year, but I'm also proud of what we did. We did it the right way. The group felt no limits. They ignored the outside voices and came to work each day with a sense of urgency. They were disciplined and held themselves and each other accountable. That set the stage for our success. From day one, Terajan and JB focused on our culture and operational excellence. They set the tone in training camp, stayed consistent throughout the season. JB brought energy, emotion, discipline, and expect the same from every player. With that mindset, we completed one of the most impressive turnarounds in NBA history, the best, tripling one of the regular season performances and winning our first playoff game since 2008. We played an exciting brand of basketball fueled by tremendous unselfishness. I was inspired by this team's ability to play for each other and stay in the moment and committed to be great. I'm also grateful for you, our incredible fans. Last year was tough and rebuilds are not easy. Through it all, your loyalty has never waned. Your support means a great deal to me. I can't say enough. Thank you. With a return to full strength next year and a valuable experience under our belt, advancing in the playoffs will be the goal. I promise you our urgency will not stop. Our players and coaching staff are focused on continuing our positive momentum. Terajan and our team will act with urgency to strengthen our roster and will continue to ensure this organization has necessary resources to succeed. I believe in what we're building. I'm excited about this journey. I hope you will stick with it as we continue to build on this foundation for success. I look forward to seeing you next season. Let's get back to work. Time. So, I think the main thing that stuck out there was that Terajan is going to have a sense of urgency to improve the roster. So I know a lot of people saying, "Hey yo, um, let's just get healthy." A lot of times you can't just depend on that. And I said this before. Sometimes when you have the opportunity to improve a roster, you have to improve a roster. You know what I'm saying? When you have an opportunity to improve a roster, in the NBA, you don't get that opportunity too often because, superstars don't become available too often. And on top of that, um, most guys only want to play with other big time players or in other major markets or, vacation destination spots like Miami, LA, they only want to play there. So, they only want to play there. So when you have an opportunity to get guys that want to be a part of winning, who really want to win, you got to get them. So there's a lot of room for improvement on the roster. A lot of improvement can come within the roster, in my opinion. Yep, a lot of that improvement can come within the roster. That's how I feel. Just guys improving, working hard, improve. The main thing for a lot of these guys to learn to shoot the ball. For Asar and Ron Hollins, it's just gonna be shooting that rock. is going to be shooting that rock. So, um, once they kind of figure out, you know, how to really, shoot the ball and score a little bit better, that'd be all right. But, and it's been a long time coming for him having this turnaround and doing all this stuff. So I think a lot of people are appreciative. I think, the Lions turned around, sparked something. The Wings kind of starting to turn that corner, even though they fired their coach. The Tigers turned that corner, really turned the city up. I mean, and I really think the Pistons felt left out. I think they really felt left out in the whole situation. Everybody's starting to turn this thing around. Everybody's starting to turn this thing around, and we looking like, they looking like, we just feel left out. So, why not be a part of change? And that's what they becoming a part of change. So, but other than that, man, that's the one thing that stick out to me is that the ability to want to change it, or the urgency to want to improve the roster. So he will spare no expense to improve the roster. So that's the one thing that stuck out to me. But ultimately, we'll see what happens. I think he financially committed. When you losing, everything is amplified. When you losing. So you losing, he don't care. He ain't never at the games, and he probably was at the same amount of games he was in the previous seasons. But when you're losing, it's amplified. It's amplified. So we'll see what happens. Check out the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me anywhere inside that link tree. I appreciate y'all. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.